So let's talk a bit about promotion. A lot of open source projects suffer from lack of traction. So as a person who really succeeded in promoting his open source project, what can you tell us on maybe some tips and tricks on how to get your project known?
That's a really hard question. The way I did it was I blogged. I wrote about what am I doing, how am I doing that. I had a lot of interactions with users, and that worked. A lot of that depends on what sort of, how social you're able or willing to be. And I got into computers because computers meant that I don't have to talk to people. And here we are.
Many of us did the exact same thing.
Yes, and as it turns out, if you want to, there is no magic formula. Okay, Git, make famous, enter.
That would probably help.
Yeah, but the making waves talking about this, going to user groups and displaying things. By the way, it doesn't necessarily have to be about the project directly. It can be about the process that you're working with the project. For example, some of the most popular things that we've done with RavenDB was, most popular posts about RavenDB were the parts where we improve performance. So we had a detailed walkthroughs. Here's the performance problem, here's how we investigate, here's how we fix, here's the result. And people came to look at the method. How can I make my own software be faster?
So you used your internal methods as a way of bringing people in.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I do a lot of speaking, and one of the things that we're speaking about is what goes on behind the scenes. Not necessarily about RavenDB itself, but for example, let me tell you what I know about Linux memory management and some of the very frightening things that are happening there, because I'm dealing with that. And that gets you some attention.
Yeah.
And hopefully that gets you traction. Nothing helps if you don't have a good product, but more importantly, there is also something crucial to understand. And most open source projects are not products, and there is a very big distinction between them. A project is some code that works and serves a need. A product is something that is a lot more. It has an installer, documentation, there is someone sat and wrote an FAQ, there is a good error handling. It's not okay, it works on my machine, throw it out there and they will come.
Yeah.
It's someone put a lot of work on the
ecosystem.
On the ecosystem, on everything that is around that. Think about an open source project as a house in the wood. The product is making sure that there is a road and there is a sign and someone cleaning up all of the potholes.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Yeah.